Hey there friends, this is Andrew. Welcome to the Scrap Box, and today I have a Bob's Burger mock that I made a little while ago. When making this mock, I tried to make it as accurate to the dimensions in the show as possible, which is why it has a very strange layout. This is a 18 by 32 base plate. And as you can see by the wire sticking out in the back, I have put lights in this. I don't remember how good they are, based on the fact that, that's showing. We'll see. In fact, let's take a look right now and see if those lights actually work. Surprisingly, they do. It's not bad, and there are little lights on the inside as well, which I'll show you in just a second, but let's see what it looks like with the lights off. Now that we have the lights off, you can see that it is pretty bright in there. It looks very nice. You can see the downstairs, we got upstairs lights, and we got the front display lights as well. Now, I will say this Bob's Burgers is just printed and stuck on there with an adhesive. It's not, printed tiles or anything. But the burger is brick made. All right, let's take it apart and see what's inside. As you can see, the upstairs is extremely compact, and this was actually the most difficult part, to try to fit all of the rooms in here. As you can see, we had to cut out some of the details, such as I do believe they have an extra bed or extra bathroom and a closet in here that's not available, and the whole kitchen is super squished, but it does have a kitchen in there. It does have a bathroom in there. And then we have the tiny rooms. We have Tina's room, which you can see I ran out of doorways. Or not doorways, actual doors. I'll have to fit them in later. We have Luis's room. And we have Jean's room, which I do believe looks the best. Let's see if I can do that. These are actually prints from the actual show. All of the photos and pictures are from the actual show, just to make it as accurate as possible. And yeah, it's really cramped, but given the actual scale and Lego scaling not being very wide figures rather than tall, this I think is the best that I could do. One of the most important rooms is this extremely cramped family room. It does have the old Bob's photo on there, and the couch, a purple chair, the remote, some framed portraits, and the TV. We even, let's see, have a tiny little bookshelf. There you go, now you can see it a little better. Now with the difficult part out of the way, let's take a look at the actual storefront in there. I am afraid, however, that if I take this off, I didn't really plan the wiring and it might destroy the wiring. Let's find out together. Another strange thing I had to deal with was, the height of the building. So this is where the floor starts, and then it has this extra section that I didn't want to include onto the bottom because then the walls would have been way too tall here as well. Alright, if you take a look, you can see it's got a pretty full interior for the actual restaurant portion. I'm not really a fan of how I did the lighting for these upper lights, but they do all work, and they do provide great lighting inside the restaurant. It even has the booths back here, and as you can see, it does have a bathroom area. I am completely out of doors, that's why we're using one with a window, even though it should obviously not have a window. If you take a look inside, you can see it's been remodeled. It's almost completely black in there, and it's got the sink and the toilet and all that stuff. Super dark, but you can see it all right in there. Hopefully nobody gets glued to that toilet seat. Over here, if we take a peek in, you can see it is just a supply closet. I know there's a basement area, but it was frequently argued where that basement went, and unfortunately I can tell you now, it ends right here. There is no basement below it. I did, however, include this side panel which pops off, which reveals the whole interior. You've got a stack of extra supplies and boxes right over here, and here we go, we have the whole kitchen area where Bob can stand. And yeah, and then the whole thing goes back together, and this is the roof. It goes on, rests just like that. That looks good. I will fix the light wiring soon. The reason why this looks so awful is because you're supposed to be able to have a clip here that disconnects this section from the top section. So I'll have to do that soon. but as of right now, it's a nice Bob's Burgers. I think the difficult thing is going to be making figures for it. Alright, I know it was a shorter video today, but I really hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot going on these past 2 weeks, so hopefully I'll start a new project soon. But, I mean, you can't say no to Bob. Alright, have a good one. Remember to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. See ya!